Welcome, everybody, to the Reece Leddy Show. Today's guest is none other than ConeMurderer, a.k.a. Gavin Day. Take a seat in this chair right here. I take the right one. Alright. It's a pleasure having you on this show.
It's nice to be here.
My first question for the day is, what got you into NASCAR?
Well, I actually went to my first NASCAR race before I was born. I was still a fetus in my mother's stomach. And then once I was old enough to really comprehend, sports and all that, started getting into NASCAR. And yeah.
Awesome. And why are you a Harvick fan?
Why am I a Harvick fan?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just tend to go towards underrated people. Like, it's the same with football. I'm a Vikings fan. They're kind of underrated. Well, this year they suck, but they used to be underrated. And so that's kind of the reason I went to Harvick. And I sat through years of pain with him at the RCR team.
Yeah. Thankfully, I started liking NASCAR in 2016, so I literally just joined at Harvick's peak dominance.
Oh yeah, and then the pain from this year.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about this year. Why did you join road racing?
Well, I like NASCAR. When I first found Roblox, I found NASCAR games on it. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Then I started finding leagues, people recruiting for leagues, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. And my first road racing start was in the DuPont Cup Series D2. A lot of big names in that series that nobody will recognize because they're all moving on and they're all old men now, like in their 20s. But I got P2 in my debut. Nice. Almost P1, but I ran over debris.
Oh, that's nice. And now for your number, you use 66 a lot, but in the past you used 61 a lot. So why did you use 61 as your main number for most of your stuff?
Well, my uncle used to race NASCAR in the Corvette series, which is now the Xfinity series, and 61 was his number.
Oh wow! So your uncle actually raced in NASCAR?
Yes.
That's sick.
That's also what got me into racing.
What was your favorite moments in RRF?
I don't know. There's a lot of them. Probably my Cup championship, because that was the one I really worked hard for. I won about, 60% of the season.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty good season. Why did you make a racing team?
What, I didn't make a what?
A racing team, like a Roblox racing team.
Well, I saw other people do it. And I thought, you know what? They can do it. I can do it. And so I did it.
And that leads into my next question is, what are your favorite parts about Fastlane?
What are my favorite parts about what?
Fastlane.
Kind of the coordination between most of the drivers. Most of them tend to get along. Sometimes we all have our disagreements, but it's all the coordination and friendship and wins. We have a lot of those.
Yeah, we do. Well, you do have a lot of those. And what do you hate about Fastlane?
How we get, it's kind of made fun of because we win too much, and how we get targeted because we win too much.
Yeah, especially in RRF. Dude. Yeah. But, hey, now my second to last question. This has been a very short episode. What had been your favorite moment in road racing? Ever?
That's a hard one. Probably my first NRA win, because it took so long, and it came down to a green white checkered restart, and it felt good. It's probably my favorite, moment in road racing, or my first title.
When was your first title?
Not my first title, my first NDCS title.
Well, what was your first title?
It was that DuPont series, V2. The season got shortened, and I was the points leader, so I was declared the winner.
Oh, wow. That's nice. International Trioval had that same thing happen to him, but he was on pole for M&Ms, and he was on pole for Daytona, and the race got shortened, or the league died, so he was declared the champion because he was pole in Daytona, which is kind of an easy championship. My last question is: we know that you're going to be soon leaving from the Roblox racing community. What will you miss most when you're gone?
Some of the people are pretty cool. It's always kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah, it is pretty fun. Now that is all the time we have, because that is all the questions that I have. Would you like to add anything else?
Yeah, I want to say to everybody in the RF, just give me the championship. You stop delaying the inevitable.
Would you like to plug anything?
I'll put my SoundCloud. So I'm going to be doing that after. I have my new band called Too Hot to Handle, which is spelled as, for reference, I want just become a big thing soon. My SoundCloud is, I released 2 new songs, so follow me, please.
Alright, so that's his band and that's his SoundCloud. Now that is all the time we have today. I would like to thank ConeMurderer aka Gavin Day, for coming on the show. Next week we have Bite Blocks coming on the show on Wednesday. It will be a very hot guest. I'd like to thank you all guys for watching, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye, guys. Hey guys, once again I want to thank you all for watching, and in this end card I have Gavin's channel if you want to subscribe to him. He's a very cool dude. I recommend subscribing to this channel. And next Wednesday we have Superstar Champion of the Heinz Cup Series, Bite Blocks. Thank you guys, and I'll see you next Wednesday.